up, y'all? Welcome back to Astronauts Without Helmets. We are doing kind of a bullshit episode today. We got Kevin,
Hello.
we have me, Pleasure, and Noah's too busy for us, like always.
It's not a super bullshit episode. I'm going to be talking about my recent experience with all the flooding going on.
It's gonna be fun. I think this is gonna be a good one. And then if we get to it, I saw some cool shit on some new rockets they're building. So
Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, there's a lot of flooding. A whole lot of flooding.
yeah, shit's fucked.
Um I know I ended up getting evacuated last Tuesday. Did
That's
you
so crazy.
did you have any issues where you were at?
Uh, yes and no. Like, we have a little, and I mean little stream up the hill from us that's normally like 2 or 3 feet wide and like 8 foot down in this little crevice,
Yeah,
And
crevasse.
I came home from work the other day and I went up there to check on it, which was right after the 2 days of really heavy rain.
Mm.
And I might be able to find the video. If I do, I'll send it to you. That my fucking one of the neighbors up there, his motorhome was falling into the creek that was no longer a creek and it's a full on river.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was nuts. It was literally probably 25, 30 feet wide. All the houses up there were flooded.
He wasn't in it, was he?
They were trying to get it out so it didn't roll into the fucking river.
Gotcha.
They
So
had
they
a
were in the
truck
they
and
were
a
in the
tractor
process
hooked
of
up to it.
polling it. Yeah, okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense. That makes sense.
It was crazy. Other than that, though, not really. Like random spots in the roads that flood. Like we have a spot that's always flooded,
Mm.
but it hasn't in like 7 years because they fixed it, and it was probably 3 feet deep. I can send you a photo of my truck parked in it. It was pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, I remember that photo. I know when I went up to Green River, not Green River, Enumclaw, which is where I ended up retreating to. There was a
Yeah,
bunch of flooding and shit that had happened just a few days earlier. Maybe not so
yeah,
severe, but like all the farms got fucked. The Green River was like over on a couple of the roads,
yeah,
stuff like that. And then we had two levee breaches. We had one breach, and I believe it said Tukwila. And
yeah.
then we had another one breach by down where I live. And
It's so crazy.
yeah, that got all sorts of fucked. They had National Guard, FEMA, whole bunch of volunteers. We had like all of like the different cities up in Long King County coming down and helping out where they could.
That's
Like
cool.
hella people fucking filling sandbags and shit. Like, let's see if I have a picture of the sandbags. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see this or not, PJ. Probably not. But it's a photo of, man, I wish you could see this. This ruins everything. Fuck.
You want to turn and share your screen on?
Yeah, but that's gonna fuck up your positioning.
Oh,
Let's see. I figure this out. All right, we're good. Everything's working now. So now you can see the article, right?
yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is the park, like right by where I live. These are all this white stuff is the temporary levees. Um, Over here they're refilling more of these, and then they have this big ass truck, and then you can see the fucking excavator and how high it is up on their treads.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
You have the fucking National Guard, fucking ATC or whatever the fuck it's called, um, or I forget, armored APV, armored personnel carry, or APC, armored personnel carry. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to fucking say.
Yeah,
There to help out with National Guard and shit. Um, yeah,
that's crazy.
yeah. This is right by the neighborhood, right by my house as well. You have cars literally flooded all the way up to their driver doors. This RV is right next to the entrance. This car's fucked. This car's fucked. This car's super fucked. This car's
So
super
that one looks like
fucked.
it's floating.
Yeah, some of these are a little worse than others. Um, yeah, dude, it was fucking insane. And then, like, I
Yeah,
guess
that's
people were
crazy.
having to be like evacuated on boats and shit from like the old folks home down the road. Um,
Yeah, one of my buddies actually sent me a Snapchat, and they were loading up the jet boats to go drive around and pick people up. And I'm like, they're not like fishing jet boats. They're like big V8 motor in the back. It seats like 4 people.
yeah, yeah, no, they were doing a lot. It was actually kind of cool to see everyone come together and help people.
Yeah.
But this is some drone footage of nearby. It's kind of slow, but you can see them building up all the sandbags here before they transport them over here. This is a few days later. You see like the National Guard trucks going down. This is the park.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, the buildings are almost up to their ledges. And mind you, this has been like hours and hours into draining and stopping and draining and stopping. Like it was much, much, much worse. And then you got all the different water and the flood damage throughout here.
Dude, the tree lake or in the river is crazy too.
Yeah, I just fucking took the whole bank with it.
Wow.
Yeah, they got a little bit of the shit coming down here that they have all fucking tried blocking up.
Yeah.
To be fair, a lot of these were already down.
Right.
That wasn't all caused by that, but yeah, just fucking insane, dude.
That's so crazy.
And then pumpkins just all over the fucking roadway. All the farms that had leftover pumpkins just coated the freeways and the different roads.
I saw that down by 167 and Green Valley Road. All the pumpkins were floating into the road and all over the place.
Yeah, everything's fucked and ass backwards. You have to drive around because it's like, yeah, it's flooded and there's pumpkins. So even if you could drive through, you can't drive through. Then you got like Highway 2 at Tumwater just fucking collapsing half the road. I think 410 had an issue too, where it was getting fucked and degraded.
Just opened it. There was 3 spots, I think, if I'm not wrong, that were eroded so bad the road fell off.
Yeah. Well, I also have this other page that has like a pretty good timeline of everything going down, right? So this is 410, yeah.
Yep.
This is Highway 2, 410. Everything getting washed out. Yeah, that's fucking nuts, dude.
It's so crazy.
But yeah, so then
we're driving up there on Friday and we're gonna check it all out. I'll try and get some photos.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, Green River levee fails, flash flood warning. Then they're like, hey guys, it's gonna be super rainy, gusty, and it might snow. And then you keep going up, and 5 a.m., new evacuation orders in Pacific. Go now. This is when I learned about everything. And they are a lie. This was at 1:30 in the morning, not 5 a.m. Then they started announcing evacuations and actually helping people evacuate. I don't know if I still have the webpage opened, but there was one where it was talking about how the police officers went and rescued a bulldog.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, that's neat. Yeah. Then in Renton, near the Bloodworks lab, they were worried about the flood getting into all the blood and stuff and having a blood shortage. And so they had to transport all the blood to different places.
Terrifying.
Yep. Then Concrete, Washington started getting flooded. Same thing. Everyone had to abandon town and fucking jet. Auburn.
So crazy, dude.
This is 167 southbound. And so you can see like Carpentino Farms and like all the other farms just fucking flowing over. And this got all the way over at one point.
Wow.
You
see that gas station too, over by the old drive-ins in Auburn?
Yeah, it got into the fuel reserve and took all the fuel
or floaters.
Yeah, and they had to start skimming the water for the gas.
Yeah.
Now the question is, are we going to reuse that gas? Probably.
Yeah, I could see it.
Take it to a filtering place, filter it out, and reuse it. Then power outages. Tons and tons of power outages started happening because of all the wind. Then they set up a resource center. More Washington State Task Force 1 deploys to Skagit County, so that's the FEMA. Our governor talking about bullshit. National Guard came down to my city and we're help filling sandbags and stuff like that.
Where were we going? I was off on Tuesday, I think it was.
Yeah.
Or Wednesday. And we were going somewhere and we were just cruising down the road, and then you see like literally 8 fucking helicopters that are just ginormous come flying in because we were heading down into Auburn.
Yeah, there was some like orange and white copters and shit flying over.
Yeah, that's what we saw.
Yeah, it was nuts. Then the Green River Valley or the Green River flood entered phase 3. Then we got a blizzard warning.
Yeah.
Dude, like the whole fucking apocalypse is coming down on fucking Western Washington right now.
That's actually why we're going up to the mountains. We wanted to see how bad the snow got.
Oh yeah. US 2 is closed. US 2 was in those photos we showed earlier. Yeah, that one. Yeah, this one. Like you can see all the different erosions and stuff of
Yeah.
it falling away. This
They're gonna have
lady
to rebuild
talking
the
about
whole
it.
bank.
Yeah, it's fucked. Then you got the mudslides.
Holy shit! I didn't see the mudslide. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I heard about mudslides. There was a mudslide up here. Did you hear about that?
Mm-mm.
One of my coworkers actually knows one of the guys that was hit. They were in their back room in their house.
Yeah.
And the mudslide came down and it fucking slammed him, it broke through the wall, slammed him into the wall. He had to get taken to the hospital. It broke one of his legs. It wiped out half the house.
That's fucking insane, dude.
Yeah,
Holy
it was
fuck.
crazy.
That's crazy.
I'll see if I can find it and send it to you.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry. I wanted to show some before and afters of the different areas. So it's like, and then it pans out and it's just gone. All of it.
Yeah.
Just turns that murky greenish brown. Then you got the
So
baseball
crazy.
fields. Just disappear. You can literally see parts of the fence completely submerged. Some farm or work land, I don't really know for sure, but you can see the river right there. Boom, all one color.
Yeah. It's all just brown green.
This shit here,
Nastiness.
same thing. And then
I actually can't pull that thing up, so you'll have to.
This last one is the most insane.
Wow,
and it's
crazy.
Like it's like not even insane because of the flooding. It's like someone traced.
Yeah.
Craven Farms 2025 and did all that hard work to have the little girl and the dodo and
just gone.
And a little goose. Like that's fucking nuts. And then it just boom. But yeah. Fucking crazy. Then you had people going out in Snoqualmie and fucking taking their boats and going out and robbing houses. Welcome to Washington. Even when there's a fucking fuck, I can't speak.
Natural disaster?
Natural disaster. Thank you. I keep trying to say national and it's like, no, it's not national. Natural disaster. So it's like, I don't know exactly where this is, but it doesn't look like a waterfall belongs there, right?
Yeah.
There's like city here, a little bit of farm here. And then you got the different areas, houses being fucking flooded up.
Okay, I sent that photo to you.
People stuck in cars. Fucking some dude drove his car past a road closure sign, fell in a ditch, and drowned.
Of course.
Only death recorded in the flood.
I saw there was a couple of videos of Teslas just driving through the water with no problems, and I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, Teslas are beasts, but
there was
again,
a lady
I wouldn't trust it.
No, not at all. There was a lady in Seattle that was driving one of those newer Ford, or not Ford. It's the same thing as a Ford Bronco, but it's like the
a Chevy Blazer,
Range Rover or something like that. And she tried to drive through a flood, and it started floating, and then it shut off because
oh god,
you can't drive a car through water.
Yeah, to an extent, you can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. But yeah. Then they canceled Wild Lanterns at the zoo. Devastated.
Bullshit.
Woodland Park Zoo, fucking A. Yeah, more people lose power. Highways collapse. Army Corps shows up to assess flooding. Snowstorms. Rivers are up 54 inches, 28 inches, 28,
That's
25,
crazy.
15 inches. We were talking about it a little bit before we went live that, what is it, 2 or 3 amounts worth of water of Lake Washington fell over Washington in the last 10 days or through the 10 days up to I think it was the 9th to the 19th.
Yeah. Yeah, because it hasn't really been I mean, it says it's raining, but it hasn't been raining really.
I mean, it's been raining, but it's like I feel like it's controlled.
Yep. All my weather says it's supposed to snow all week now.
Yeah. My
We'll
FPS
see.
on my camera is a little low because I'm doing the streaming. Yeah. Mudslide, we talked about that. This is the levee near
Auburn one, right?
Tukwila.
Or yeah, Tukwila one.
Yeah, fucking crazy, dude. And then this is something else I wanted to show is this dude's hanging out in fucking South Fork,
Oh,
Washington.
I saw this.
And the
Yeah.
river's just going fucking nuts.
So crazy.
Yeah.
You should look up the Snoqualmie Falls too. They said
Okay.
it was something like 63,000 gallons per second is going over the falls.
So I have an argument with this because this is what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
From a gentle cascade.
So when I go to Snoqualmie Falls, it's normally more like this than it is
Yeah.
like this.
The left one's
Almost
like
always.
summertime.
Yeah. That's like the low
Right.
season versus during a flood. Like I would say it's probably 25% less normally than what that is, which
Yeah.
is still a lot when you're talking about thousands and thousands of gallons
Oh yeah,
of water.
63,000 gallons
Yeah,
per second.
tens
It's
of yeah.
crazy.
So it's still a lot, but
Yeah.
but it's not as devastating as like what that would be. You know what I
No.
mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
The world is ending in Washington only.
Yeah, but fuck. I mean, it's been a while since we've had an actual natural disaster here.
Yeah.
Something else I saw too is they were saying that Rainier's been doing a lot of venting and a lot of micro shakes lately. So just to add to the impending doom of Washington. But like some people were saying that the Ring of Fire is finally going to go, but it's like for it to actually trigger is crazy. It would be so much for that to happen.
So Rainier's not erupting. It experienced a significant seismic swarm in July.
Yeah.
Normal activity, fluids moved to the volcano incubants alert at green, with recent checks confirming no unusual, just typical high altitude cloud formations, mistaken for venting.
I wouldn't doubt it. You know how the internet gets is everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's gonna explode. We're all gonna die."
Yeah, because we're all gonna die. But either way, like Mount Rainier's fucking scary. Because if this thing goes off, we're fucked. Like we could run, but where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Like realistically, if everyone's running, where are we gonna go?
So when I was in college, we talked about it.
You went to college?
Yeah.
Crazy.
And,
I said, fuck that.
they were like showing us the paths and what it would take depending on where it blows up and how. If it is a Mount St. Helens, you're kind of like, who knows?
From my understanding, if Mount St. Helens erupts, like we're chilling for the most part. We're just gonna have a lot of atmospheric issues.
That's how Enumclaw is supposed to be too with Rainier. If it goes, is you'll just have to deal with the ash because the rivers are so big on each side that it's just gonna flood the rivers with all the shit. So like people close to the river, yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
But like where we are, way over here, away from the water, we're probably fine. We just have to deal with the ash, and then with the ash, all they tell you is make sure you get it off your roofs because it does add up and add weight.
Oh yeah.
But for the most part, they're like, yeah, you're gonna be fine. But as soon as you get down into the valley, anywhere, Auburn, Renton, Kent,
yeah,
all that, you're done.
Oh hey, I like to watch this dude on my fuck it. I watch his spooky videos.
Who is it?
Mount Rainier.
Fucking he has like 100 channels.
Snow-capped.
Apparently this one's called Places,
Away
but
from
this
people and
guy, his name is
property.
like Simon Wexler or some shit. But yeah, he basically was that a typo?
That's what I thought too. I thought it said
Sumeric. Yeah, maybe it was like doing a weird animation and I paused it in the middle of the animation.
Both police would evacuate.
But this guy has no idea. He's from the UK.
Get stuck in traffic. Parents tried. There's a push for.
But yeah,
it's just because our mountain is like so overdue compared to everywhere else right now for an eruption.
Yeah. I was hoping I could find like a video that has like a simulated eruption.
Right.
This is AI. Hello? Yeah, so this is AI. Which, I mean, doesn't really help with anything,
Right.
but
I
yeah,
was just saying, it's
that
just
would
the
that would make
ash is gonna be
sense.
the
Yeah, you
hardest
would
part.
literally see the fucking lava and the fires of all the different things just burning and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, from my understanding though, we would be fucked.
Yeah.
Like pretty much hands down, because it's like there'd be no wildlife, there'd be no getting things to and from you.
Right.
Yeah, you're fine, but like you're stuck.
Yeah. And everything would close down. It'd be too unsafe to go outside and breathe for so long.
Yeah, it would almost end up being like a Fallout. Like,
Yeah.
let's see, damages of Mount Helen's ash dump. It's just videos. Yeah, it's just videos. Oops. So, 1.1 billion in damages just from the ash, according to this.
I don't doubt it.
Killing wildlife, destroying crops, clogging machinery, not letting people travel, fucking the soil. Or no, reverse that. Benefiting the soil. Increased lake beds.
Mm.
Toxins. Transportation. Yeah, it'd be bad.
Yeah, it'd fuck some shit up.
Especially it being so close. Like, I can't even imagine what it was like during the eruption of Mount St. Helens.
Right.
Do you think you have enough for a whole episode for this rocket thing, or are we just throwing it on at the end?
We can throw it on at the end of this. How long have we been recording this one?
28 minutes.
No, we can just finish this up with this.
Okay. Because I don't really have much else to say about the floods other than the world's ending.
Right.
I'm just waiting for there to be like a mass flu.
It's coming, I bet. Someone's manufacturing it somewhere.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, sick as shit. So that's Astronauts Without Helmets. That's me talking about my experiences during the flood. Not really my experiences, just kind of what was going on. My experience was packing up, leaving with my dogs, hanging out until I got to go hang out somewhere else.
We just kind of got to watch the chaos from up here.
Yeah. I was like, I just need somewhere to stay where like my dogs aren't going to be uncomfortable.
Right.
And then at the mansion that we were at, the dogs could hang out, but they were on their periods or in heat. And so like they had to stay outside.
Yeah.
It's like that sucks because it's like literally a windstorm. So
Yeah.
ended up one of the roommates ended up sleeping outside with them, all wrapped up in blankets and shit. And I ended up bringing Nova inside and just creating a little space for her to hang out that she couldn't get messy.
Right.
But I mean, it was fine. It wasn't too bad for us. I feel bad for all the people that had their houses ruined. That sucks.
Yeah, dude.
There's a bunch of grants and stuff and construction things coming out. I know a lot of people have been saying like these issues are being caused by them not dredging the rivers, like pulling up all the sticks and logs and fallen trees and stuff like that,
yeah.
causing extra volume being in there.
Leaving them in there though creates habitat for the fish and shit too, though.
Yeah, well, that's the argument, right?
Yeah.
But would you rather kill off 10 fish or lose what did they say? Like 300 residents had to be evacuated or changed or moved in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So that's Astronauts Without Helmets. That is the world ending in Western Washington. Yeah. Again, if you want to be super cool and edit videos for us, that'd be awesome. We really need an editor.
Yeah. Working a full-time job and having a family is not as easy as you'd think.
Yeah. And if it ever gets to the point where we make money, like I'm not going to pay myself first. I have a 50-hour-a-week job. I'd pay the asshole
Exactly.
who's doing the hard work by editing the video, not me
Right.
talking. But we need to find people who have the love. We need like a thumbnail artist and an editor in reality.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool maybe if we do like a bunch of like reaction faces and start using our real faces for the podcast instead of the animated characters. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think that would be cool.
Right.
Yep. And then maybe getting like a shared file where we can upload shit to and assets. That way, if someone else is editing, they can pull in like the intro or
Right.
the different sound effects or the different faces. But yeah, just looking for people who are down for the love of the game. Or if you do cheap thumbnails, hit me up. I might be willing to pay for something. Yeah. Peace.
Later.
All right. I'm just going to keep it going, I think. I don't know. Do I end it and restart? Do you have
I mean, it's
30
up to you.
Do you have 30 minutes
No.
of shit to talk about? Then we might as well just throw it on.
Because it's gonna be like 10 or 15 probably.
Yeah, let's just throw it on then.
Okay.
All right, I lied. This
Uh,
isn't the end.
I don't know if you guys have heard anything about this yet or not, but it's pretty fucking cool. I've seen a bunch of videos on it. So the company, let me double check. I want to make sure that I'm correct on this. From what I've read, the company who created this is called Leap 71, or the person. I'm not sure. I didn't look that deep into it.
I doubt their name is Leap 71.
Well, I mean, if the company could be, you know, or
The
unless
company,
it's just
yes,
like
yeah.
a dude.
Hi, my name's John Leap, the 71st.
But so they use something called Neuron. It's an algorithm and it's AI.
Okay.
So they wanted to see if they could build a rocket that was kind of alternative to what we're using currently. So what they built, they're calling it's an Aerospike engine. It was completely 3D printed.
Okay.
And the AI is the one who designed this engine. So it's made out of copper, and it uses liquid oxygen and kerosene for fuel, but the fuel is so cold that it works as cooling. So as it's running, it builds frost because it's so cold.
Interesting.
It's crazy. And so what I was reading on it is so it runs so hot it'll melt steel. It running around 3,000 degrees inside the combustion chamber. Running or building out of copper in general just sounds backwards, right? Like you would think steel or titanium or something is way stronger, but they're saying the cooling of the copper is better for it because of how hot it gets.
Copper is a very good heat transfer. That's why most
Yeah.
of our computer stuff have gold or copper.
And then the Aerospike itself, if I'll try to find photos, or if you look through the video that I sent you, you can find photos where they cut it in half. That looks like cooling chambers in there, but that's where the fuel is flowing through it to keep it cool.
Stop me if you see it.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking.
Oh, there's this stuff.
Keep going. I'll go back. It's somewhere
Harder
right in
to
here they
cool.
start showing it.
Yeah, I think the Laval design is the obvious choice. Did you notice how I said the Aerospike design is harder to cool? That's because our propellants, when lit up, burn at a temperature of over 3,000 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
Oh,
which
that's
is more than enough
Celsius,
to
too. I
melt
thought that
any
was
metal
Fahrenheit.
we can use to build our rocket. But we are in luck. We can just flow the kerosene through the walls of the engine to absorb some of that heat, and by warming it up, it's also easier to ignite. Wait, the kerosene? Not the oxygen? But the oxygen is much colder. Wouldn't that make it the obvious choice for cooling? Well, yeah, but also just like I said before, oxygen
I don't know,
doesn't
man.
like to be a liquid.
I'm not smart
You
about
see,
this.
if the oxygen absorbs too much heat from the engine, it will boil off and turn into a gas before it reaches the injector. That same injector
so
will be
basically
designed
they-
for
they-
liquids
they
and
3D
won't
printed
work
this
with
thing,
gases. Sure, liquid
and
oxygen
it's
at
got all these
minus
built-in
183
channels that the
degrees
fuel is
Celsius
running
would
through to
cool
keep
the
it
engine
cool,
much faster,
and it's
but
heating the
kerosene
fuel up
doesn't
so when the
boil
fuel
as
gets there,
easily.
it burns
Don't get me
instantly
wrong,
instead
though.
of
Using
waiting.
Yeah.
kerosene is still super hard. Just to give you an idea of how hard it is, the F1 engine from the Saturn V
I get what
that
you're
took the
saying.
man to the moon used kerosene to cool itself off. To achieve that, they used many miles of thin copper tubes that were braced together
Yeah,
to
that
create
makes sense.
texture. Line
channels.
It's crazy. I wouldn't have thought this
Haven't
is how
as
they
it
would do
travels-
something like
had to
this.
shorten the test.
I don't know. I just feed people. I just feed the
That's
rocket
fair.
engineers the rocket surgeries.
If you go to, I think it's around 9:35 or 9:45, they show it firing up, and it's fucking crazy.
Increase the residence time, which should increase the likelihood of combustion, so it increases the combustion efficiency.
Sounds like a pod racer.
Dude, it's nuts.
Neuron is not perfect. As you can see, the exhaust of the Insanity engine is burning green, and you get green
I was
flames
just
when
gonna
you
say,
burn
so it's burning
copper.
green because it's melting the copper. So they haven't got it dialed exactly correct yet, but you can see the frost off of the side of it
Yeah.
because it's
The
running
engine
so
didn't get
cool on the
destroyed,
outside.
but they had to shorten the test because of a small part of the spike that wasn't getting cooled enough. And because of that, it was literally turning into fuel for the engine. That's what you
Yep.
call an engine-rich
Oh
combustion.
shit.
But that's not
Yeah,
even
so
a
it's
problem.
terrifying because it
they're not
runs so
trying to design
efficient,
the best rocket
but it's
engine
so
ever.
hot that it's
They're
going to
trying
turn the
create an
copper into
algorithm
fuel and then
that designs
overheat
the best
itself
to
and
build my
overpower
own
itself.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's fucking crazy.
developed
And
an
the fact that
algorithm
it's all
called
AI
Neuron.
driven,
Just
they
fix
just
one.
fed it
See,
some
and every Neuron design
science terms and shit.
And it just figured it out.
Yeah, and then it works. It's fucking crazy. I would think, I don't know how well the 3D print would last though. You know, if you think about it, like in the casting, if there's cracks or air
Yeah,
pockets and shit,
so-
there's going to be weak spots.
That's cool for like the actual like what do you call it? Logistics of it of like super cooling with the heating, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
But like does it actually achieve lift? Does it have like can it lift
Right.
weight? Or is
Yeah.
it just big and bright? You know what I mean?
I think it's just something they're starting with. They're seeing how it's working on small scale, and they're going to try and do it large scale later.
Yeah. That would
Because
make
I would
sense.
think, I mean, the 3D printing of it is cool for testing sakes, but I don't think that works in a real world situation yet.
Hold up, I'm covering your face. I'm trying to see if I can fucking increase the quality of your. No. Your camera
Shadow.
quality sucks ass. It's all good. I don't think it's you. I think it's
Yeah,
just
I
the
can't change
Discord
any of it.
internet thing.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, but that's cool as hell, dude.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, that's fucking sick. I just the fact that AI is getting to the point where we could just throw it some fucking science, and you're like, I want this. Here are these science words, and it's just like, here's a rocket, dude.
I mean, I'm sure it's a little more complicated than that.
No, yeah, I agree, but it's crazy.
It's pretty crazy. All right. That's astronauts without helmets.
Yes.
And
We talked about rockets today. We are astronauts.
yeah. All right. See you later, space cadets. Goodbye.
Later, guys.
That was a great way to end it.